My name is Laura Meisner. I'm a deputy sheriff with the Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Department. On November 18th of 2012, in the early hours, I was on my way into work when I stopped to assist at an accident.
I heard Laura leaving for work. She usually left around 3:15 in the morning, and I rolled over, went back to sleep.
While I was down on the ground helping him, another vehicle came off the highway, struck me, threw me, shattered my acetabulum and dislocated my femur. I was transported to Bronson Hospital.
About 20 minutes later, the phone rang.
After the accident, I ended up in the hospital between Battle Creek and a rehab hospital for just under a month. I wasn't able to walk. They had me in a wheelchair. It gave me a newfound respect and admiration for people that are permanently disabled. You don't realize what you take for granted every day, having, two legs that work, and it was at times frustrating. I was always amazed at people that in the wheelchairs that would do like these 5Ks, 10Ks, 25Ks, and think, gosh, how do they do this? But never really appreciating from having to roll myself around. But I wanted to do something instead of just being in that wheelchair. It was driving me crazy. I wasn't going to sit there and think, woe is me.
Her favorite motto, I'm sure you've heard it, is, if you don't use it, you lose it. And so has me mowing my own lawn and cleaning my own snow and doing things that at my age. Can I say my age?
Sure.
71. Yeah, she has taught me a lot of things at my old age that I appreciate.
Being in that accident and having those people lose their lives, I felt like I'd be given a gift. God or somebody was there looking out for me. How I wasn't killed, I can't answer that, but I just knew that I was here for a reason. It wasn't to feel sorry for myself. It was to get back up, and all my limbs were still attached. They weren't working as well as they could have been, but they were still attached. The doctors did a phenomenal job of being able to piece me back together, and I just knew I was going to walk. A close friend of mine, an officer that I had worked with at the city of Kalamazoo, was killed in the line of duty. Every year we do a memorial run in April for him to raise money, and that was a big motivator for me, was that I was going to be there for that run, whether I was doing it in a wheelchair or able to do it on my own two legs. I knew I could do it one way or the other. Like I said, whether in a wheelchair or on crutches, there's no excuse. There's no excuse not to be able to be there. And I actually did the 5K on my crutches. I remember that day very well.
She's inspired a lot of people, not just Mama, but inspired others to do better, to do more than they think they can.
It meant a lot to me, especially because I'm very close to the family, and the family was there waiting for me at the finish line when I finished, and I know I made them proud by still being able to be there to support them.
She did it for herself, she did it for him, she did it for all of us.
My name is Laura Meisner, and I've accepted the challenge.